Evans got your mentors, and we back again. Welcome to a life-changing journey. This is where it all starts. We want you guys to know that we found the solution to escape poverty, and today we're going to share with you guys all of that completely for free. Before we start the lesson of today, I want to give you guys a few words of motivation when it comes to Forex trading. Many people think of trading as gambling because this comes from a perception of traders that are basically picking or guessing and also predicting the direction of which the market is going. And that is exactly where they have it all wrong, guys, because all professional traders know this for a fact. If you want to be successful as a trader, guys, it is very crucial for you to start operating like a business. You need to have a trading plan, you need to have a structure in order for you to become successful. Very true, man. Day trading or investing is a business. Whether you want to do it part-time or you want to do it full-time, if you wish for long-lasting success, you need to structure it like a business. Reason being is, if you continue the journey of day trading like a hobby, you're going to see that a hobby is something that takes away your money, whereas a business is something that makes you money. That is the difference, guys. If the process is right, the money will follow. We have broke down the entire FX Gold course, Nasdaq, currencies, indices, the entire FX Gold 2.0 course. We're going to upload over an hour-long videos that's going to cover the whole full course. For the first lesson, we're going to cover introduction to Forex, then we're going to cover master of trading basics, and then we're going to cover how to properly use your MT4 platform, and we're going to cover a beginner's mindset. We're going to cover how to approach day trading, and we're also going to share with you guys our story before and after success. And lastly, we're also going to cover how to find a good trading mentor. That is very true, because if you want to be successful, I will not lie to you guys. I'll be as honest as I possibly can. As long as you want to be a professional trader, you will need systems in place. You will need a plan if you want to succeed. You cannot make decisions based on emotions, guys. You cannot tell me that you're greedy on a particular trade, because it's very important for you guys to understand that having a strategy will literally lead you to having more winners than your losers. And eventually, that's how you're going to have the edge in your Forex trading journey. True facts right there, guys. And remember, we're sharing this entire FX Gold course, this exclusive and expensive information completely for free. So we really appreciate it if you take the video to 10k likes. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends and family. Without any further waste of time, let's play the intro. FX Gold your mentors. Let's go.
Welcome to FX Gold Forex Trading Academy. Your journey to become a professional trader starts today. Be ready to take notes as we begin the road to transforming you into an FX Gold student, giving you all the tools to become a consistently profitable trader. FX Gold. Before we can continue, you need to ask yourself two questions. Until you get these two questions right, there's literally no need for you to continue. Now, here are the two questions. Do you think Forex trading works? Last question. Do you believe in Forex trading? Give yourself at least 2 minutes to think critically about your answers. In fact, we're going to help you with that as well. This video will play a blank screen for 2 minutes with a relaxing sound so you can think about just those two answers. It starts now. Time's up. Now, what was your answer? If your answer was that you don't believe in Forex trading and you don't think it works, that will change. And if you refuse to change, then you will see that Forex trading won't work for you. You have already failed. However, if your answer is that you believe in Forex trading and you think it works, then congratulations, you have passed the first stage. For the first time ever, we are going to share with you everything we've learned and how exactly our journey played out. The thought process, the strategy, mindset, even examples of the exact traits and steps you're supposed to follow in order to make it. The reason we ask you for those 2 questions is because that's the first thing you have to get right. Now, let me share with you our story on how we got to actually believe that Forex trading works. Hi there everyone, this is FS Coach Your Mentors. So guys, our approach on how we tell our stories and how we present our lessons will be different. This is because when we tell our stories, we don't rehearse them. Our aim is to be as authentic as we possibly can. So please, don't mind us when we sometimes interrupt each other during story times, as we simply share everything that happened and exactly how we felt. However, our lessons are of course well structured as they are properly prepared prior. Thank you so much for your time. We hope you enjoyed the video.
This is FS Coach Your Mentors, and basically today guys, we're gonna share our journey and how we basically come about with FX Code.
Yeah, we're gonna basically share everything that happened up until today.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna start from the beginning because we believe that if we get to share our story with you guys, you'll also get to see what you can pick up on how we made it so that you can also be able to make it.
Basically, we saw that giving you a lesson requires us to also give you our journey. We want to give you guys a working journey because it worked for us.
Yeah. So now we want to start from where it all started and to know how we got to actually believe that Forex trading works, right?
Yeah.
So back in 2017, guys, that's when we started knowing about Forex.
Yeah,
that's when we started being interested.
Yeah, like introduction to Forex was in 2017, and then we've been trading since, and then basically almost the end of 2018, that's when we're seeing a bit of
progress. Yeah, so
say.
2018, that's when we started, the beginning of 2018, that's when we started going hard into
yeah.
Forex trading. And
2018, we took it very seriously.
Yeah, and it was by the almost the end of the year that we had our actual first breakthrough.
Yeah.
So obviously, after blowing many accounts, we got to a point where we took our 10 GB account, which was our last money.
Yeah, our last money.
Yeah. So we took that 10 GBP and then we turned it into 110 GBP. So
that was the first video we posted on YouTube.
Yeah, so that was the first video that we actually did, and the good thing was we actually recorded the whole experience and then we posted it on YouTube to get some feedback on what to basically improve and meet other traders.
Yeah. What surprised us was the response from the video. You know, we thought we posting a video to basically be assisted by people, but in return, people were surprised. And they were saying we're good traders. At that time, we didn't even know that we know how to trade.
We didn't trust our skills, basically. Yeah. I don't think we trusted our skills at that time. But we saw, so after basically the feedback, we saw what we did and we're saying like, okay, this thing works. Right? How about we go back and read and see what we actually did? How about we relearn how we did that and actually practice more as it's basically working?
Yeah. So, and that's when we basically opened a Telegram channel. Was around November.
Yeah, the beginning of November. That's when we opened our Telegram channel.
2018.
People
2018 November.
Yeah. So basically, at that time, we thought, okay, now we have a chance. We're starting to see some light after a lot of failure, after blowing a lot of accounts. We're getting to actually move forward.
That's when we're starting to be a bit of consistently profitable traders at that time.
So what happened now that actually changed everything for us was what happened at the end of November, which was around the 28th or the 29th.
Yeah.
So there was a guy who reached out to us from Telegram.
An account manager.
Yeah. He said he saw our work from YouTube. He's impressed. We are good traders. However, he said that he's a better trader. And then if we work together, we can make more money.
So at that time, being consistently profitable, we were able to accumulate basically 30,000 rands.
Yeah. So 30,000 rands is approximately
2,100 USD at that time.
So for us, it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Understand that we were financially struggling people.
So we were very
30,000 was, it was a lot
of money.
Yeah.
And with regarding to our age, so we were very happy at that time.
Yeah. So what that guy did, this is what he proposed. He said to us, okay guys, here's the deal. He showed us his accounts.
He saw my work.
He was very transparent, that guy. So we believed him. Yeah. He sent us his accounts, he sent us his proof, how he's trading, and obviously we want to go in, we want to make money.
It's the first time we're seeing an account manager who is actually profitable.
Yeah.
So we went in,
and then he said, okay, this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna deposit your money into a broker, and then you're gonna have your login details through your email. You just have to send me your login details, and I'm gonna be able to access your account and trade for you.
Yeah, basically that's account management.
So what's better, we were actually at a bit of secure place, because we're the only ones who can withdraw the money. Even if he makes more money, we have to send him the profits.
He
can't withdraw
power.
Yeah, basically. Because we have the broker access.
Yeah.
So okay, sharp, we're cool. Now we send him his login details, and then he said, "Put in all your money." We said, yo, bro, like this is everything we have.
Like this is our last money.
Yeah, this is everything we have.
Worked hard for this money.
And I was like, no, trust me, relax, just put in everything, like put it on my hands, and trust me, you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Obviously, we trust the guy, and we really wanna make it.
Yeah.
So
at that time, we were hungry for success.
We went in hard. We put in all the money, 30,000
inside the account.
Rent, it was all in, and then the guy. What he did,
funny story.
It's a bit of against of what we do.
Yeah. The guy opened 10 trades, high risk 10 trades.
Gold sales, bro.
Gold sales. Like gold is a very volatile pair.
So already those trades were at negative 10,000. Just opening those trades, it was at negative 10,000.
Minimum movement already minus 10,000. So knowing us, we're all about proper risk management.
Yeah.
We couldn't handle it.
So we discussed, TP, man. It's a lot of risk.
Yeah, man.
Me, I'm not comfortable. I can't afford to lose this kind of money, man. If we lose this, we're gonna go back to where we started, and how we're gonna get the money to fund to continue. You understand?
Yeah.
So like, nah, we're not comfortable, bro.
No,
not comfortable.
No.
And then we decided to change the password first, so that he loses access. We changed the password, and we blocked him.
And then we closed the trades.
We closed the trades. So we were from 30,000, and we closed
10,000. So basically 20,000.
We were back to 20,000 from just a guy who we trusted.
Yeah, like he's crazy. That guy doesn't know how to risk management his trades. Yeah.
So what shocked us is what happened after. That guy went crazy.
That guy basically he used his different devices. Like
he had multiple phones.
So he called us.
What's happening?
What's happening? Are you trying to scam me?
Close the
What is this?
What's happening? Send me screenshots.
I wanna see. Big vulgar.
I wanna see what you did. I want my money. You want your money?
We closed the trade.
This guy,
he didn't believe us. Yeah.
Again, we blocked him. So we got the third call now. He called us again, swearing at us, calling us names. We're like, yo, bro, okay, sharp. We send him screenshots. That we close the trade. Okay, now we're out. Us, we're okay.
Yeah.
And then this is what he said to us. He said this to us.
He warned us.
You know what? You'll regret it.
That was the last time we heard from him. He just said to us, "You will regret it."
So obviously, we're surprised.
It's crazy.
We're gonna regret it. Now you know what? As we
working,
like whatever we've been doing was working for us.
Yeah.
Even if
we're gonna continue.
Yeah, because
what we've been doing.
It's been working.
Yeah.
So that day there was no news. It was a normal Wednesday. There was no news. There was nothing tricky at that time. There was no fundamentals whatsoever. So the market was just normal. It was just basically normal trading hours.
Yeah.
So we went to the charts. We looked at gold didn't move.
And then minutes passed, and then
we came back. Gold
nice.
Dropped. And then at the time we came, it even dropped while we were watching it.
Like gold was dropping so hard. From that time, we could already imagine that we could
have took 30,000 to almost 150,000.
We would have basically 100k profits running, not closed. And then knowing we closed minus 10k. It hit us, guys.
That one took us back weeks, bro. The pain. The pain.
And we went back, looked at the charts
to see why.
How did he get it?
Why did he know it's gonna sell? So that was the day we went on the charts, we looked at it many times, and all it was just a setup. Like
simple.
There was no trick, there was nothing.
No tricks. It's just a person who knows Forex trading,
who
has studied, and who knows basically setups tend to repeat themselves.
And that guy, he blocked us after telling us that we're gonna regret it. He disappeared.
Out of nowhere. We searched for him, trying to ask him, how did you know?
It's gone.
Why?
Guys. So obviously we're devastated. But we took basically we
but
paid
that day
we
that
paid
day,
10,000
we learned
for that lesson.
We
right?
learned that
we almost made 150 and we had a 10,000 drop back, and that was a lot of money for us at that time because we were still students. We were trying to prove a point.
A lot of money.
We were trying to get out. We were trying to push life. We were trying to basically break through. So it was painful.
That happened, and we learned that forex trading is real.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
That was the lesson we learned.
I believe we got right.
We got to believe. We had the first proof.
He gave
us
forex trading works.
He knew, man. Gave us belief.
So we always aspire to be. We always aspire to reach that level, and from there, that's when we went crazier. People started calling us crazy. We're always watching the screens. We're always analyzing. We're always trying to, because we saw it's crackable.
Monday, Friday, always facing the chart.
People could never understand
trying to find out how did he know.
People never saw what we saw.
Never.
So they couldn't understand our focus, our drive,
and
why were we so crazy.
And when we started,
this
it wasn't just the two of us, we had a group of guys who started, but along the way they were just
left us.
leaving us one by one. We were still staying there believing because we saw
the proof. The forex trading works. That's the time we got to see, okay, sharp, now we need to put in the work, bro. We need to see what we did. We need to work more on it. And
how can we improve our strategies? How can we improve our knowledge? What more do we want to learn from the market? And that's what the first thing that made us humble and to be forever teachable.
We saw there's a level to reach. There's a very high level, even up to date. We're yet to reach it. That guy was able to make 8,000 USD daily. I don't make that kind of money daily. Me, I'm a progressive trader. Right? We make money
usually, we
monthly, weekly, progressively. Right? The long way, but it works, you see. But then we saw, okay, sharp, since we can't do his style, since that style is not working for us, because what we're doing was working,
let's just continue. For us, we're just gonna try to see if we can perfect it as much as we possibly can.
So obviously we saw what he did, we learned something from him. We saw, okay, let's try to do account management with our style. End of November, that's when we met him. So it gave us time to work on our skills the whole December. The whole December we didn't go out, we didn't go to party, we were always at home. Every day 2 a.m. we woke up. We would sleep around 9, we wake up again
December
around 11.
for us was no longer the end of the year, it was the beginning of the year.
We were preparing for 2019. We were preparing, bro.
And then
we were hyped.
And then when 2019 started, that's when we started with account management. At that time, we didn't know it's illegal to trade for people if you don't have the FSCA license.
And you're not a financial advisor, basically. So we didn't know that it was illegal.
However, we did it.
But then we just wanted to show people, guys, look at our skills. It's okay. Many people have clout, many people have exposure, but look at the people who are focusing more on the trading skills. Look at the people who are focusing more on actually mastering the charts.
Forex trading side,
and that's how FS Good has always been. We've always basically focused more on pivoting our craft.
Transparent, basically. We try to be more on the business side than the lifestyle side.
So this is how it all happened. Now we started doing account management, and then at that time we were killing. Somebody would come with 500 USD. We would double it using proper risk management.
We double in a week's manner, or sometimes 2 weeks. Depending on your account size. The bigger the account, the bigger the profits, basically.
So already we already had the proof. We already had the proof. Even when we would have bad days personally on our own accounts, what kept us going is that forex trading is real.
It's real.
We've seen it live. We've seen somebody do it in front of us. A total stranger. So, because he was a stranger, we basically idolized him as a level we want to reach. That's the first thing you need to do, guys. You need to be able to have a level that you want to reach.
Find someone you respect in the forex industry and try to reach their level. Try to do what they do.
Don't stop until you get where you want to be. Nothing else.
If you haven't reached destination, then don't stop. That's it.
You can't.
Keep on pushing.
So we did account management, guys. In fact, we're gonna show you the proof. We have at least we're glad that our journey was different.
Record this.
We're able to document our whole journey because of YouTube. YouTube basically has our life from when we were basically from
where we started
to where we are currently. We had to record our whole journey, of which is why we think our course will be definitely different. I feel like it was a spiritual thing for me. Basically, being able to record your journey is something many people don't do. And I feel like we got the liberty and the luck
Yes. So basically, what we want to do to you guys is now that we want to give you guys a working concept. You know, we want to give you guys a working journey because this journey really did work for us.
Yeah. So as you see, guys, we're doing this course once we've reached success in the forex industry.
Exactly.
We don't want to basically start teaching whereas you're not where you want us to be. You understand?
Exactly.
We believe if you want to follow us, it's because you're seeing what we're doing currently in terms of trading
you analyze
skills.
us, you see our skills, and
yeah.
you aspire to have them as well.
Yeah, because we believe you guys, if possible, we know that students always outmaster their mentors. We get to a point where you guys even train
I always
better than us.
believe that, man.
Yeah. So quickly, guys, we're gonna show you the proof of what we did with account management, and you guys can actually see and believe how basically how
the
hard,
impact and how much hard work
we
can
put
get
in
you
into mastering our skills. Yeah. So it's gonna come up real quick, you guys. We hope you
Enjoy
like it. Hope you like the video, and yeah, it's gonna come in through now.
Yeah. See you after.
Hello, everybody. It's Fiso speaking here, and I've been working with Emmanuel for a week now. So he's been managing my account for a week now, and I initially made a deposit of $600, and then what happened is that he managed to double the account in 3 days. Okay, he doubled the account in 3 days, and in the 4th day we managed to go above the initial deposit, which was 600. As you can see, the profit is $862, and this is a real account. So yeah, I'm really impressed with Emmanuel. He is, when he says he's the GOAT, he really means he's the GOAT. So yes, I'm really impressed, and I'm speechless. I actually don't know what to say, but yeah, thank you, Emmanuel, for the great work that you've been doing. Hello, everyone. It's Fiso here, and I'm under account management with Emmanuel Mabitela. So this is week 2. Remember the first week I made a video showing you how much profit we made with initial deposits of $600. So this is week 2, and look what the GOAT did. He killed it, doubled the account again, and this is just week 2, man. So yeah, I'm really impressed by what Emmanuel is capable of. So be on the lookout. Emmanuel is killing Forex. Emmanuel is doing his thing. Yeah, here are the profits, here's the deposit. So yeah, his work will speak for himself, man. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This is Pamela speaking. Guys, I don't know where to start. I just want to give a testimonial about Emmanuel's work. He's doing a great job, guys. In a week, I feel like I'm a millionaire already. Let me show you what he has done so that you can believe what I'm saying. You see the balance there. The money that I've deposited, it's $971. You see, and then you check the profit there, it's 958.59. And then on 1 week, guys, he made this in a week. Actually, I feel like I'm a millionaire, really, guys. This is a great job. He is doing a great job. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. You have done a great job. I so wish everyone could say this.
Hello guys, Gift speaking here. I just want to send a testimonial about Emmanuel, the Forex coach. I started working with Emmanuel last Tuesday. If I can find, yeah, as you can see, I deposited $700, and trading from Tuesday to Friday, he managed to make a healthy profit of $464, which I believe had he been trading for the whole week, he would have doubled the account. But he can prove me right this coming week. As you can see, his trades, when he says he's 97% accurate, I believe him. And look at the lot sizes, 0.03. So I would encourage you to get in touch with the Forex coach Emmanuel Mabitsela and make some money while you learn how to trade. Thanks, guys.
I'm under Emmanuel's account management, and the guy has doubled my account within a week, and I feel like a millionaire already. So these are the results for 1 week, and the initial deposit for this account was $500, and the guy has done wonders to this account. I'm so grateful, Emmanuel, and the guy is really genuine, and he really knows what he's doing.
Hello guys, this is my account which Emmanuel Mabisela has been doing some account management since on 7th January, like that's 4 days ago. So I deposited $210 US, of which after almost 1 week the account was almost going to be doubled. You see, I made a profit of 149, almost 150 US. Yeah, that's almost double the profit. See, and I made a withdrawal of 140 US profit. See, Emmanuel Mabisela is good when it comes to account management. He can manage it very well, so you can try it. Yeah, that's the time.
So guys. So you guys saw what level of skill we had at the beginning of 2019. You saw why we posted a video on YouTube where we said, guys, 2019 the goats are ready. The goats are gonna take this year because we had the skill. Right. You first learn, you remove the L, and then you start earning, and that's the whole process. For everything in life. So guys, you saw what we used to do for people before we announced that we're stopping with account management because it's illegal in South Africa. So we had to stop, obviously, and then now I believe also that gave us a better platform, because I believe what's better is helping somebody to be able to make their profits on their own, whereas they don't have to depend on you, on us. Because if you give a man a fish, in a way you're basically killing him. You're killing the guy. Whereas tomorrow, if you teach him how to fish for himself, he's gonna be able to come back and give you more fishes as well. Because, and that's what we wanna create. We wanna create people to become market slayers as we do. We want people to, in FS Go student, our representations, people who are gonna be not even as skilled as us, who are gonna even get to a point where they get to surpass where we're limited, where we are, get to a point where they even get to reach higher heights and be better traders than us. Basically, there's no use to becoming a better trader if you can't pass on the knowledge to others, you know? You can't leave a legacy if you don't create your mentees. You don't create here's the thing. Personally, both of us, let me just say, FS Good Mentors. We believe that true success comes from a successor. Right? If you don't have a successor, then you haven't really done much. You're not successful, man. We don't believe you've done anything. Whereas, whose life have you changed? What kind of impact have you had? It's always about the impact. Why were you given the gift to be able to break through where others couldn't, where you can even share to more people? You see, you can't do that, man. You can't. You know, I used to watch a lot of movies long ago, and then they would always repeat this line, you know, with great power comes great responsibility, you know. And that is why we wanted to make sure that our cause is going to be the best in the world. We want to make sure our students will be the best traders worldwide. So that's basically our vision, guys. You know, a lot of people, they make courses in terms of, you know, they just want to make courses. This is the vision. We also want to crack teaching. We don't just want to be able to just be good traders. No, we want to crack the barrier of making sure not only 50%, not only 20% of students are going to be successful. We want all 100%. We want to be able to explain and teach in such a way that everybody explains. So now, guys, let me tell you how we got to actually have this mindset of having the ability to keep on trying regardless of what level of intelligence you might have.
Yeah.
So we had this. Okay, this was the biggest inspiration we've ever had. This was the teacher from Hanske Kana, and
We had a
our
mathematics teacher.
Yeah, he was called Mr. Maroka.
Mr. Maroka.
So this guy, this is how we got to be motivated. In grade 11, me and TP failed mathematics.
Yeah, we didn't like we were bad at maths.
We're not
very
smart.
bad.
I wouldn't say we're smart.
Yeah.
And obviously we were playing a bit. We're not that much into being able to
We
see.
thought
is it possible?
Yeah, we thought if
to
you want
be
to,
good
if
at
you know
mathematics?
maths, you must already know maths.
You must be a genius.
You must be gifted.
Yeah,
to
because we were not
mathematics.
part of the top 10, whatever. Yeah, so this guy inspired us, man. This guy, he told us exactly. He
Yeah,
showed
man.
us proof. He came with it.
You know what?
His reports from school. He was performing better.
This was his best line, you know. If I can change you, no one will.
Because what he did, he showed us you don't have to be smart to be good at something.
You don't have to be.
As long as you're going to be able to outwork anyone in anything, you're going to be better than than all of
you
them.
know, hard work can be talent, you know,
Yeah.
provided that you work hard
Enough.
consistently.
Yeah. So what he did, man, he ended up being the best teacher for mathematics.
Yeah, it was
He was
cool.
able to turn our class from people who failed to June, we were already getting level 5s. And when it came prelim, which is around September, we got from level first
ones,
place.
yeah.
And we even killed that year. We came valedictorian from our school, which was first place.
Yeah.
And it was because of him. Right?
Yeah.
He showed us you don't have to be smart. There's
Basically, what he showed us was that, you know, how to basically give on knowledge. Like,
Yeah.
you know, in order for you to pass on knowledge on to others, is that you don't need to focus on the smart people, you know.
Yeah.
You need to focus on those people who catch on slow, you know.
Yeah, because-
people who are not smart.
Because this is the real key of learning something. Repetition. Repetition.
That's what you
That
always
is the
emphasize.
key to learning anything. Even if you're bad at something, no matter how many times you've been doing it, gradually,
Practice.
eventually,
Practice.
you're gonna be good at it.
Practice.
Like that's
Practice.
just how it is.
Yeah.
So he showed us we were basically going into school around 6 a.m. and we would leave around 5. Yeah.
PM.
So we're the ones who were the
Came
first to get
first
to school
and
but
then
we're
the last to leave every day.
We always worked on
Even
the
on
skills.
weekends,
We always
except
did
for
examples.
Sundays.
We did almost 1,000 question papers for mathematics. That's why we got to be able to pass. It was
Yeah.
not because we're smart,
No.
but because of the amount of practice we've had.
You would do so many examples that even in the exams they show you the examples you even
You already know
practiced
the
on.
answer.
Like
Yeah.
So it's like that.
we would never leave class until the worst student get to basically solve the equation.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, if
Never.
you guys want to leave, they will blame on that one.
Yeah.
See that person.
Yeah.
that's the person you should blame.
So we saw, man.
You know,
this thing
knowledge
works.
can be passed on.
Yeah.
Man, you know.
No matter how hard anything can be, no matter how difficult you think it is, no
Yeah.
matter how impossible you think it's gonna be to reach
always
it.
tell yourself this line. You know, if a person did it, you also can do it.
Yeah. And then we are living proof.
Yeah, man.
You have the advantage of having us here.
Yeah.
And we're willing to give you guys everything. We're gonna be sharing
gonna
everything
share
with you guys. We're gonna
everything in
share
this
our
course,
exact
guys.
journey to see where you are in a journey. How far are you?
And
how
not just-
what's needed in
Yeah.
order for you to basically become what you've became.
Yeah, and not just our journey, guys. Even you see the lessons now, we make sure that we explain as deep as we do on YouTube, if not deeper, you know.
Yeah.
We're trying to make sure that
We have a high student success rate. We want to make sure we even going to an extent that we even offer money back.
if it doesn't work.
You
out for
understand?
you,
We give you back your money. Like if we
guaranteed.
give you our steps and you still fail,
I guess Forex trading is not for you.
like,
It's
if
that.
if we can help you,
then
I don't think anybody ever could.
yeah,
The problem
I don't
is
know. Yourself.
we are too much into making sure that we impact change. We
Yeah.
impact change. We try as much as we can to do the impossible. Let me give you guys the last motivation that we got to actually be able to even create this course at this current time, and why we actually had to go back, see what our vision was, and get to be able to give you.
And
episode
guys,
2.0.
you know, I'm glad that we had our first students, man. You know, having our first students showed us that we are just good mentors, you know, but we are aspiring to become great mentors.
We are
you know?
great traders,
Yes.
but we also want to be great mentors.
Yes.
It's an industry that we're also trying to crack as
As
well
well.
to make sure our students are obviously the best students that we have.
Yeah.
So when we went home, guys, it was when last year, 2019 December, and we had some of our friends. That's
that
when
we
they
grew
started
up
knowing
with.
we were also killing. The
They
way
knew that
was
we
still
trade in Forex. It was like,
yeah.
you know,
So there was like 8 guys. 8 guys. We told them everything. We shared everything. Our journey. We
everything,
shared
our knowledge,
everything that we think is necessary in order to help you.
So
reach
basically, we
success.
gave them belief, we gave them knowledge, and they were ready for the markets.
Yeah.
You know?
So we went away. So now when we went back home in June, that's when we went back home.
6 months passed. You know, 6 months
To
passed.
our surprise, the only people who were basically still trying were the twins.
The twins.
There were still there were some two twins guys that we have from where we come from. I was so surprised, man. We even asked them, like, guys, like, everybody stopped. Everyone gave up.
Why did you continue?
Why did you guys?
Why are you still going? And they're now at a level where they even reached consistency.
Yeah.
We were so surprised. Like, our dream has came true.
Like, I'm so surprised that you guys went in with belief. You tried, you failed, but you still continued. That's the thing. So we asked them, guys, why did you continue? What made you guys to basically continue trading, seeing that it's not basically working out for you? You know?
So that's what they said. They said, you guys did it. You guys are basically going through the same journey as us.
Yeah.
And that's how we saw everything.
Yeah.
So these guys are basically able to continue just because they see what it takes.
That's when it
in
came
order
to
to
us.
reach the level.
Yeah.
That's even when they lose, even when they had a great week and the following week they will lose. What will keep them going is because they believe and they see.
Exactly, guys. You know, because if you try and you fail, what keeps you going? That's the question you need to ask yourself. What keeps you going is knowing that the skill, once you achieve this skill, once you have this skill, no one can ever take it away from you.
Yeah. Hence our
That's
first
it.
question. Our first question was, what do you believe in Forex trading? Our second question was, what do you think Forex trading works? As soon as you get those answers right, your first doors are open.
Yeah.
No matter what you go through, as long as you know what is the level you're supposed to reach, you will never stop until you get it.
Yeah, so yeah, guys, this is our message to all our aspiring students and everyone out there, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoy this course.
Guys, FS Go 2.0 is a life changer. We really believe we're going to change your life as well. This is a life-changing awesome journey for you guys.
Yeah.
And stay tuned, man. See you on the other side.
FS Goat, signing out.
Hi there everyone, this is FX Coach, your mentor, and welcome guys to the MetaTrader 4 trial and guidance lesson. So here guys, we're going to be teaching you how to actually use MetaTrader 4 and how to actually understand how everything works around. So guys, as you can see right now, we are here. So this is a phase whereby if you have a balance, it's going to show there by the balance, show you the equity, show you the margin, show you the free margin, and show you the margin level. And as you can see down here, we have what we call codes. Codes, it's your pairs. GBP, USD, Euro, USD, and all of that. But right now, it's the first time we have this account, so there's nothing that's really showing. We're still gonna get to that point right now. So as you can see here, the only thing I have is GBP USD. As I click on charts, it automatically goes to Euro USD charts. And as you can see, I already analyzed and made sure that everything is proper, but we have to remove all of that in order to make sure that we have clean charts so that everybody could understand. And then here, when you have trades running, it's going to show over here. And then we have history. And then on history, we have daily, we have weekly, we have month, and then we have custom. On custom, that's where you can set any date, and then it's going to possibly show you when last did you trade and all of that. And then we have settings. On your settings, this is where it shows the real account, then everything that you're going to possibly need. But the only thing probably here you would need is for reference that it's a real account. And then that's it. So let's go back to codes. As we go back to codes, so here's the trick. As you can see here at the top, there is a plus sign whereby you actually can click on it to add on any type of pair or either index that you want to add or any shares or whatever. For now, let's add major pairs. So I'm just going to click on the plus. As we can see, as I clicked on the plus, there's major market, there's Forex market, there's press markets, there's energy markets, there's exotic markets, DMA equity indices, market indices, Com2 indices, Com market, subtoken market, and cash indices. So currently right now, what we're trying to add, major market. So we click on major market, you're gonna see we only have major pairs. Remember that major pairs are anything reflecting to USD. So we're gonna click the plus. The more you click on these plus, it automatically adds them on the codes where we actually are setting everything. So we've already added our major market. So we're going to click done. And then after then, you're going to see now, we now have them on our codes. You can see it's GBP USD, USD JPY, USD Swiss franc, USD CAD, Euro USD, and AUD USD. But are we done yet? No. Do we still have what we call minor pairs? Though here they're not named in the same way, but we have major and minor. So major is anything reflective to US dollar. It can be GBP USD, USD JPY, everything that is relative to USD. And then we're going to click the plus sign again. Click the plus sign, and then now we go to Forex market. As we add to Forex market, you can see everything is now here. AUD CAD, AUD Swiss franc, AUD JPY, AUD NZD, CAD, CHF, JPY, and any other rest of the top 25 Forex market pairs. We just gotta click the plus sign to make sure we add everything. Remember, the plus sign is to add any pair that you think you're suitable of trading. So at FX Gold, we teach you on how to trade everything. So I'm sorry about that. So we're just gonna click the plus sign. Actually plus. We ain't gonna add USD HKD. The reason is it's US dollar against Hong Kong, so we don't actually trade such kind of pairs. But if you do trade it, you can actually add it on top. And then we click on done. So the more we add them, you can see now everything starts to be in pure visible in pair that they're in the codes symbol. So we want to make sure we add in everything in order to make sure that we don't struggle when we're about to trade anything that we want to trade, like Nasdaq, US 30, and all of that. So you're just gonna go to add again and then check what's left. On the press market, we wanna trade gold. So as you can see, there's XAG USD, which is silver. There's XAU USD, which is gold. So we only want gold. We're gonna add gold and then press done. As we add gold, as you can see, there's gold down there. It's now available. We're gonna click again the plus sign. Energy market, there's nothing we want to trade. Exotic market, the only thing we would want to trade on an exotic market is actually USD ZAR, which is USD against South African Rand. And then we're going to click add. Click done, as now it's added. The more you click, the more they get added on the codes per side. And then DMA, okay, there's nothing we want to trade here. Indices, there's nothing we want to trade here, but the only thing we want to trade is US 100, which is what? Nasdaq. So we're just going to click on plus there by Nasdaq and then add done. So you can see now we have US 100. Now we're going to go again to indices market 2 and click on it and check. There's nothing we want to trade here. So we just gonna, there are people who prefer trading G30 and all of that, but at FX Gold we prefer not to trade such. But if you feel comfortable, you can. And then we're just gonna click here again. As you can see, Coca G30, we're just gonna edit, see, and now we have again US 30. Then we're gonna add US 30, and then you can see now after adding US 30 cryptocurrencies, now there's none. Cash indices, there's none. And then we go back. Now we have added everything that we possibly want to add. So we just gonna stick to it. So as we added everything, what we're doing, what now we need to do, you can see there at the top there's simple and then there's advanced. Simple is we prefer them being simple for the visibility of the market, but in order to, if you want to see the spreads, the current people trading, you click on advanced. The minute you click on advanced, it shows you the spread. You can see now the spread is on GBP USD 3. This means there's a lower voltage of people trading that pair, but you can see here on AUD and on AUD NZD that there's a lot of people trading there. So it's 10.9, as you can see there. As you go on here on Euro NZD is 16. So you can just see even on Nasdaq right now is 65. So it's a high spread because people are actually trading this currency pair, this index. So for now, let's keep it simple for purposes of practical on how to use MetaTrader 4. So you're gonna say simple, and then from here, if you wanna either trade on that or either see the charts, you want to tap on the currency pair or either the index that you want to do. For now, let's use GBP USD. I'm going to tap on GBP USD. You can see now what appears. It's trades, charts and details. If I say trade, it's going to take me straight to either buying or selling. Then you can choose here whether to increase your lot size, whatever you want, 10 and whatever you're going to choose. And then you can either buy or either sell. Or if you are lazy, you can just click on the plus zero, then you can see there it adds 1, or click there it adds 10s. It's up to you what you finna use and all of that. But for now, we're not placing, it's just a trial, it's just a practical run. And then we go back. Then we go back to the codes again. If you click on the codes again and go to charts, it automatically takes you to GBP USD charts. And then go back to codes again. If you want to see the details, you can just click T details. It's going to tell you spread, floating, digits 5, stop loss level 0. But this is not actually important as much. Not really important at all, because the only thing you need to do is trade and see the charts. So right now, let's dwell into the charts side. So we're just going to choose the second one, which is USD/JPY. When I click to USD/JPY and say charts, and then you're going to see the chart on a daily chart right there of USD/JPY, right? And then we have a button here at the top, which makes you be able to see the prices here on the side and the dates there at the bottom. This is used to be able to indicate to exact numbers that you're probably going to use for either using your stop loss or whatever, only if you're using your MetaTrader 4. And then we have an F, something that looks like an F here at the top. This is for indicators, but we don't use any of these, so nobody will ever touch that. And then we have an icon there at the top, written, not actually written, but with a symbol of a triangle, square, and a circle. If you click on it, you're gonna see objects that you possibly gonna use. Things like square, zone. This will be used for zones. And then this will be used for trend lines, and then this will be used for directional points, and then this will be used for probably seeing your resistance exact points. And then we will not actually use this straight one, and then there's Fibonacci's and all of that, as you can see. So we don't actually use those. So for now, let's keep it clean. All right, so those is for objects. And then, as you can see, there's the D1 there at the top. The D1, this is a point whereby if you click, you can see every time frame you possibly want to use. There's monthly, there's MN standing for monthly, there's W1 standing for weekly, and then there's D1 standing for daily, H4 for 4 hour, H1 for 1 hour, M30 for 30 minutes, M15 for 15 minutes, M5 for 5 minutes, and M1 for 1 minute. So these are actually the important things that you need to know about all of these things. So let's analyze using whatever we just showed you guys right now. So right now we are on a daily chart. If you tweak your phone on a horizontal type of view, you're gonna see, if you click, the time frames are shown on your left, and then everything is shown on your right. So if ever maybe you prefer a line chart, there's a line here. You can see, if you click on it, it actually shows a line chart, and then there's candlesticks. So if you need to just switch up, you can actually use any of those. And then that's it for now that you can possibly use. And then now let's analyze. So I'm going to click on the square, circle, and triangle icon to make sure I get everything. So for now, we want trends. So if you can see now, there's a trend. We're just going to draw a trend. Remember, guys, this is just for practice purposes. And then for the zone, we're going to click on the square that we have. It's going to be able to make us spot our zone. So let's just put it right here, because this is a sensitive area currently. And then from here we see that, okay, we've identified everything. Let's use a 4-hour time frame. So use a 4-hour time frame, zoom it out. We can possibly see that from here we're having a trend line at the top right there, and then we can possibly have a trend line again here at the bottom. And then we can actually use this again as a factor to highlight the sensitive area that is here. As you can see, prices have been turning a lot every time they get to this point. And then what's the direction that we're assuming? The direction that we're assuming is actually a buying opportunity, of which you're going to use an arrow point line and then point it to the upside. So as we point it to the upside, as you can see now, it's more visible. Go to the daily chart. Now we have our analysis of buying type of situations. And for just reference moves, let me just go to a 4 hour and just use a Fibonacci Just gonna click here, check the Fibonacci, and then since we're going up, we start from the bottom to the actual previous high. So the previous high is here. So now we can see the 50 level. There we go. Use this arrow thing, and then we can see that this level is area sensitive and 61. These were the actual sensitive areas of which the market is playing around at. And then from that point, that's where you can come back again with your phone and actually click at the top right corner for your to actually place your trade. So you can see trade, then you can actually decrease your lot size 0.01, but we choose 0.010, then you can actually sell or buy, which is up all to you. So you just tap on it, and then the minute you tap on it, brings you here. Then you tap on the lot size that you want to put. Can either be 0.5, 0.1, it's all up to you. Then you sell or buy on the trade. But right now we're buying. So as you can buy now, it won't buy because, guys, there's no capital in this market. It's just a demonstration account. And then, yeah, that's purely it on everything that you would possibly need about the MetaTrader 4. How to set your take profits and all of that. As you come onto trades, you're going to see there's a stop loss. You come here, set your stop loss on this price that you've set, and set your take profit to a price that you have set for yourself, and then you just buy or sell. It automatically shows it. And then if you want to add an account, you come here on settings, then click on new account. As you click on new account, you either choose if you want to create a demo or an existing account. Then you can say demo. If you go to a demo, it's going to show you the broker that you choose, or either log into an existing account, which is a real account. You just click and you can choose any real account that you finna use, and then it's simple as that. So it's not really difficult on the MetaTrader 4 side. And as you know, if I say I want to create an account, let me just say with BTFT, it's going to ask for login details. I put my login details and the password that the broker has emailed me. It's simple as that. And then you sign in, then everything is on top is point now. And then beyond that, what am I leaving behind? That's all. And then if you want to check your take profits, you come here on history. It's going to show everything, and then your trades running. Let's just go to one of my accounts that I'm actually trading. As you can see, I already have everything here. I'm just going to go here. As you can see, I'm currently into losses and all of that. As you can see, I have my take profits and everything, and I have my trades running and all of that. So it's just a matter of fact of how you perceive using this. So beyond that, as you can see, there's the capital. Haven't hit a take profit in a while. So nonetheless, guys, I hope that will help you to understand how MetaTrader 4 actually simple. Nonetheless, this is FS Coach, your mentor, signing out.
Hi there, everyone. This is FS Coach, your mentor. Without any further waste of time, guys, let's get down to it. Mentorship. Find a mentor in everything you attempt to do before you set out to do it. You might be saying to yourself, why would a mentor be willing to help me? After all, I might end up being his competition in the future. Honestly speaking, if your mentor is worried about you outdoing him or her, you need to find another mentor. Truly successful people do not fear competition. They know that their greatest competition is not outside the walls of their business, but rather inside. Being a mentor myself, I am very qualified to answer that question with the following answers. Greatness lies not in trying to be somebody, but rather trying to help somebody. A mentor can potentially turn every person who comes along in their industry into becoming a future mentor. We can all learn something from one another. Mentors are kind to everyone because they understand how hard life's battles are. They understand that everyone is fighting the same difficult battles. Mentors know that what they have done for themselves alone dies with them. But what they have done and continue to do for others in this world, and how they help these people in their struggles as they fight the battles in this world, remains and becomes immortal. Finally, successful people don't make a living by what they get, but they make a life by what they give. Success in life is not a fantasy. It is a formula. Successful people who can become your mentor have discovered a formula that works in their area of expertise. Their daily focus is to be disciplined to that formula. Mentors have learned how to think accurately from their past experiences of trial and failure. They are very clear on how they separate facts from mere information. They have learned which facts are important and which facts are unimportant for their continued success. Mentors have already made the mistakes and are skilled in not repeating them. They are a brain you can pick, an ear you can bend, and a person who can push you in the right direction. The greatest reward in choosing a mentor is the fact that you get to learn from their mistakes rather than making them yourself. If you were to ask a true mentor, what is the first step in learning and finding the fastest, most productive way of doing something and the truth of how things work? I expect they would answer by saying, the first step is to talk less, listen more, and stay humble. If you were to ask them about the second step, they would say, talk less, listen more, and stay humble. Chances are they would even respond the same about the third step. Good mentors know what works and what doesn't. Furthermore, they don't think they know everything, so they humble themselves in order to learn from others. A true mentor will not allow you to dig holes with a shovel. Instead, they will introduce you to a big hole. You will make a big mistake in your financial life if you start something new and refuse to find a mentor. Excitement and logic may get you from point A to point B, but a mentor will take you where you need to go. Think for a second. Think of the most successful people you know. Do they have 2 arms and 2 legs? Do they have 2 eyes and a mouth? Do they need to eat when they get hungry and sleep when they get tired, just like you do? Of course they do. Then what is the difference between yourself and them? The difference is their skills, their knowledge, their discipline, and their talent of repetitive patterns of thought, feeling, action, and less repetitive of mistakes. Trust me, you will achieve success much faster if you find a mentor and make an effort to learn from them. Not finding a mentor can dramatically hold you back from achieving what you want out of life. Who is your mentor? Are we your mentors? Because this is a mentor. A mentor is a person you look up to. They are a person you respect. They are a person you want to be like. They are a person that is an expert in an area you want to sharpen your skills in. If you want to be a better father, you need to go find another father that you admire. Do these 3 things. Get to know them, study them, and do exactly what they do. Do the same thing if you want to be a good spouse, a good friend, and even a good trader. Trust me, that's the exact attitude you need to have as an aspiring trader. Finding a mentor in your life is like acquiring a map to a gold mine. Rather than going up to the mountains and kicking over rocks, wasting time for who knows for how long, look for a mentor that leads you to your breakthrough. It's like buying a map that specifically shows you where to begin, what road to take, and where is your final destination that you need to arrive at. This is the power of a Forex mentor.
Hi there, welcome to FX Gold Forex Trading Academy. What makes our academy different is that we apply the same methods as universities and institutions that have proven to work even outside the Forex industry. We use these practices to ensure that our students are able to properly apply our teachings, and we conduct regular student reviews by issuing homeworks, requests, assignments, and projects. This is why our students have a very high success rate. If you remember, we also had to work very hard, study daily, and practice regularly to reach our current trading level. The mindset of a winning trader is that of a hard-working trader. Just like any other skill, trading requires consistent practice and mastery, which is why we are making sure our students have homeworks and objectives to ensure they learn how to master the skill of trading. We can train you to be able to consistently profit from the market. As FX Gold, firstly, we are professional traders. Secondly, we've also mastered the skill of learning how to teach our students and know how to trade profitably. We had the privilege of helping many people for free on YouTube, which helped a lot in order to achieve a level whereby we can explain in such a way that even a 2-year-old can understand. This is all to ensure that we've not only mastered the skill of trading, but also the ability to pass it on to another. In this operation, we've identified what works and what doesn't. We are going to use the FX Goat 4-step approach. It will be properly explained further in the video. So, why did we go through all the trouble of learning how to teach? This is because we have many good traders who can trade. However, it becomes difficult when they have to pass the knowledge on to others, as they simply don't know how to do so effectively. So, through thorough research and multiple tests of learning approaches, we were able to create a method that will ensure you reach success in the Forex industry, the FX Goat 4-step approach. Great news! You are now enrolled in the updated version of the FX Goat course. It has been professionally designed and structured to help you become part of the 10% of successful traders worldwide. We made the restructuring and the upgraded version of the course to set ourselves apart from any other Forex institution out there. To become a great trader, you have to also know the challenges that we face as mentors and make sure you are not forming part of them. Challenges for mentors and educators in the Forex industry is a trader with a negative mindset. If you have a negative mindset, our academy won't work for you. These are the characteristics of negative mindset students. Lazy students who believe that there is a holy grail secret. These students have a get-rich-quick mindset, and it will lead to their ultimate downfall when they trade the Forex market. Number 2, students who think the skill of trading can be bought. These are the students who want to skip steps simply because they purchased a certain course. Number 3, students with lack of respect, self-discipline, self-control, and self-motivation. These students have little respect for opinions of parents and teachers. They have no sense of responsibility and they do not show any effort towards their learning. Don't bother continuing with our academy if you're not going to follow all our rules and instructions. This is not an environment for negative mindset traders. The problem with traders who struggle to reach success is that they are always looking for an easy way out, which is not possible when you want to master a high income skill. A skill is not a trick, but a set of rules and discipline that you improve with experience. Even if you pay $1 million to Ronaldo or Messi to teach you their expert level soccer skills, just because you paid, it doesn't mean you learn overnight. It is overall a process. You have to work hard, be dedicated, practice over and over as we mentor you on the right path. That is literally the only way for you to make it in the Forex industry. The only way for you to make money with Forex is that you have to know how to trade. So we're going to help you learn how to read the charts, be able to upgrade your skills continuously, and eventually master the skill so that you know how to trade. So in order for you to make it in Forex, you have to believe and trust in our capabilities to help you improve your trading and become a trader that can trade as good as we do, if not better. That is our end goal. We all know that students always outmaster their mentors. So as an FX Goat student, it is your responsibility to work very hard to maintain our high student success rate. Now, to better improve our new system, we needed to get inside the minds of our students to know exactly what they're struggling with, and for us to take seriously what they need to improve on. Any innovation in our course would have been useless if we didn't tackle specifically what our students are struggling on. So trust that you are in good hands. Moving on, lesson 1. We're going to use the FX Goat 4-step approach. Our students' approach will have 4 steps. This is all to ensure that you retain the information you've learned. So you're going to go through each lesson 3 times by following our 4 steps. This is compulsory and a requirement to ensure that you find success in the Forex market. Step 1. This is when you're watching a lesson for the first time. You're not going to take any notes. Instead, you'll watch the lesson first to familiarize yourself with our content. Step 2. This is when you watch the lesson again. However, this time around, you're going to take notes. You will see that the notes that you'll take will be from a much better understanding. Step 3. This is very important and the most crucial step. You will reflect on the notes that you took to see if you can understand them. This will help you lead to the last step. Step 4. Summarize your notes and put them in your own words for a much deeper understanding. We need to see that you can actually understand our content. This method has proven to work effectively. Just like when you're reading a book for the first time, you'll most likely forget its content. Same thing applies when you're watching our lessons. However, when you go through our lessons over and over again, This will lead you to retaining all the information and eventually lead to a breakthrough. So always make sure to apply the FX Goat 4-step approach to each lesson in our course.
Hi there everyone, this is FX Goat, your mentor. Welcome to another video guys, where we're going to be teaching you about the beginner's approach. This is where we will be teaching you about our 7 principles towards changing. So without any further waste of time, let's jump to the first one. But before proceeding guys, I believe it's most important to note these things down. Use the growth approach. Number 1, you need to note down. Number 2, you need to apply. And then number 3, you need to initiate this towards your trading success. So let's jump into the 7 principles of beginner's approach. Number 1, teachability. Teachability is one of the most important aspects, especially if you want to succeed in Forex trading. Reason is your willingness to change needs to be more than your willingness to learn. Everyone can learn at any point, at any time, but at the end, the last question always lies where are you willing to change? The most important thing that you must know is this: experience is the best teacher. Knowledge without experience is dead. Number 2, your surrounding. You must surround yourself with people who have the same drive as you are. The people who are goal-driven, who are supportive and actually hard-working. For an example, I will use FX Goat team as part of this to make a clear explanation. We started Forex trading back in 2017, but however, coming together was the start, but working together, we achieved more. So these guys helped us a lot to grow together and actually achieve a lot together because we were goal driven, had the same drive, we support each other and we work together. But don't worry, as our student, we have built a community of traders, of fans, where guys, you're gonna feel like you're family. But basically, you are part of us right now. So this is gonna help you a lot, guys, to actually surround yourself with people who are gonna be sharing ideas, sharing knowledge, and actually sharing experience. This means that you don't need to go anywhere seeking knowledge, experience, and tips. Number 3, accountability. Now guys, this is where the most important thing, especially when it comes to your trading success, is applied. Accountability. A lot of people can trade, but the question is, are you willing to become accountable for any outcomes you get from the starting of your journey? To make an example, number 1, when you start facing losses, are you going to be accountable of them to say, I was wrong? Number 2, are you going to be accountable of your goals, your targets, and actually the mistakes you do every time in your trading success? What you need to know is that, guys, note every mistake, every goal, and every challenge you face every time. This is going to be able to help you elevate as time goes by. To add on that, accountability is mostly important, guys, because it makes you to focus more on the process and less on the outcomes. If you learn to fall in love with the process, you're gonna most definitely get the greater results. Number 4, growth habits process. Now guys, I need you to focus more on this one because this is where a good trader is built. A professional even. You need to have routines, you need to have discipline, and lastly, you need to have time management. This is whereby cutting a lot of things you previously did, such as partying, such as playing video games, such as going out quite a lot, needs to be limited. Because the journey you're taking or you're embarking on right now, it's one of the journeys that's gonna definitely put you in your financial success. Now, routines. You need to adjust to new rules, especially when it comes to your life rules. You need now to start being focused. When you're a student, know the time of school and also the time for trading. When you are a professional or you have a job, know the time for your work and know the time for your trading. For an example, normally it's from 7 a.m. up to 4 p.m., especially for school learners. But just know that when it's time for school, it's time for school. When it's time for trading, then it's time for trading. When you're a professional or you have a job, normally it starts from right about 9 a.m. to approximately 4 p.m. Know there's time for working the same way as there's time for trading. One of the things we as FX Code never encourage is dropouts and leaving work. We understand that in your Forex success, you need financial freedom also. You're gonna need to fund accounts. You're gonna need to keep on learning in as much as, guys, you facing a lot of challenges. Number 5, process before outcomes. Now, guys, this is one of the most important principles on these 7 principles. A lot of people tend to focus on, when am I going to buy a car? When am I going to have a house? When am I going to get my first withdrawal? Which, guys, these are the last things to actually focus on, especially when you're only a beginner trader. When we started Forex trading, we were all about how can I master my craft, which helped us a lot in order to understand and differentiate between the process and the outcomes. One of the most things that actually helped us is this. If you focus more on the process, you learn a lot. But if you focus more on outcomes, then you get disturbed. Look at how actually things work out when you focus on the process than when you focus on the outcomes. So we encourage you guys to actually stick with the process, enjoy your learning curve, and actually excel on it, enjoy it, feel it in the blood, wake up on it, sleep on it, actually practice on it. When people go out partying, stick around with your PC, look at those charts, laugh with them, treat them as your brother, mother, or anything like that. Number 6, persistence. So for now, guys, pause this video and ask yourself, why did you start trading? What you need to be alert of, be honest with yourself. Now, did you get the answer? Why did you start trading? Or maybe, do you have an idea of why did you start trading? So this is where, guys, we need to fix your mindset. Persistence is key. You will reach a point whereby you feel like giving up, but giving up needs to be the last option out of all the things. The last principle, put God first. Guys, we know we are not all Christian, but however, we can plan and execute plans, but God paves the way. FX got your mentor, signing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all and I welcome you to an updated version of FX Code's currency pair course. Without wasting any further time, let's just begin with the introduction to Forex. Basically, you know that in any subject matter, before you start digging deep into a topic, you just have to explain what does it mean and get to actually introduce it in a better way for everyone to actually get to hear what is it that you were talking about at that time and moment. In a layman's terms, Forex trading or foreign exchange trading is the exchange of one country's currency for that of another, which happens simultaneously at the same time. So the foreign exchange market is the largest and the most liquid financial market in the whole world. It has an average trading volume that exceeds 5 trillion United States dollars, which circulates around the market each and every day. Most of the financial markets operate at a centralized location. However, this is different when it comes to Forex because it has no central marketplace. Let me repeat that again so that you get to understand it in a better way. Most of the financial markets operate at a centralized location. However, this is different when it comes to the Forex market since it has no central marketplace. So that is very important because like most of the markets, they are being controlled by different factors. However, in Forex, you can trade it at any time, anywhere where you wish to trade it. So moving right along to bullet number 4. The Forex market is a global electronic network which includes 5 of the major parties, namely the brokers, the individual Forex traders, the banks, and the financial institutions. So these major parties are all involved in the process of buying and selling of currencies. A legal or a juristic person is given an opportunity to capitalize in the Forex market globally for 24 hours a day. However, this is only available for 5 days a week and in any location around the world. Any person, whether you are a company or you are just a legal person, you are being given an opportunity to just like trade the Forex market in any place across the world for 24 hours each and every day. But this is only available for only 5 days of a week, excluding your Sundays and Saturdays. However, there is something that's called VIX that can be traded also on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm still on the introduction. The second slide that I want us to focus on is why should you start trading Forex? I believe like this is the main important question that comes to most of the beginner Forex traders before they could even start. And someone else who's not even convinced about what Forex is. A small startup capital. You don't need large amounts of money to start trading Forex. A simple $100 account can change your life if traded properly. If you use proper risk management, if you have the skill of how to trade, you can turn that into a fortune. So second thing, it's high profitability. The thing is, regardless of how much you invest in Forex, you don't have limits as to how much you can make. You can turn a 10,000 account into $1 million account. Flexible trading hours. Flexible trading hours, they actually mean that you can trade at any time and moment. If you are working from 9 to 5, you can still trade at 6 p.m. So the other point is that like everyone can start regardless of their knowledge and experience. I always say that like everyone can start trading Forex and get to learn the skill by actually practicing more. Starting will actually help you to improve your skill each and every day. So everyone can trade Forex. You just have to have the age that is required for you to start, which is 18 years across the whole world. So the other point is that no 9 to 5. Most of the people, they end up like quitting their job after they've seen how profitable Forex is and how it has changed their lives. You get to see that like you get to make more money. There's no need for you to even work that 9 to 5 because you can make your money anywhere across the world. So no suits and ties, you are your own boss. So there is no one who's gonna bother you, tell you that you must do this and that. It just gives you freedom to do whatever that you want to do at any time when you want to do it. Those were the reasons why you should start trading Forex. So now let's move along to another slide and get to see what is it that it has for us. The next slide that we are now focusing on is the difference between Forex market participants and the Forex market influencers. There's a huge difference between the two, and it's very much important as a beginner to know what are Forex participants and what are Forex influencers. When we are talking about the Forex participants, we're talking about central banks, we're talking about individual traders, we're talking about brokers, we're talking about companies. So you remember last time I talked about a juristic person and a legal person. When I'm saying companies, I'm talking about a juristic person. When I'm saying individual traders, I'm talking about a legal person. So moving right along to the influencers. The influencers are the interest rates. They change. You remember you'll have like different news in your fundamentals that talk about the interest rates. Those are the influencers. Your trade laws, when they change the trade laws, those are the influencers. Your economic news and the natural or geopolitical news, those are the influencers. Moving right along, let me explain this. It is very important that one knows their role in the Forex market. Participants are mainly there to profit from the bullish or the bearish movements of the market. However, the influencers are the reasons why we have those bullish and those bearish movements in the market, since they induce the market to move slowly or highly volatile at the time and moment. So the other slide talks about the market directions. So it's very much important to know which directions do we have in a market. So let me just start by making an example. Then I'm gonna just like flow from the example and get to explain to you what is it that I mean by the example that I made. If you are a traveler, you already know that there are 4 main directions of a compass, which are called north, east, west, and south. However, this is very different when it comes to the Forex market, since we only have 2 directions, which can be referred to as west and south according to the compass example that we made. But this is actually called the buys or the bulls, so-called longs, or it's the sells or the bears, the so-called shorts. Moving right along to the second part, this simply means that Forex market is then the easiest and the simplest thing that a person can master and be able to capitalize from. The reason why it is the easiest and the simplest is because it only has 2 directions that you can only focus on. When you are not buying, you are selling. In order for you to be profitable, you must always follow the simple rule. The rule is buying low and selling high. Let me repeat again. In order for one to be profitable, he or she must always follow a simple rule. That rule is buying low and selling high. The choice is then yours, whether you want to go for buys or when you want to go for sells. So the buys are called the bulls and the sells are called the bears. The reason for that is because of its movement. When a bear fights, it suppresses and uses its legs to fight against its competitor. However, when a bull fights, it uses its horns and grabs the competitor to the top, which then represent the buying. So the next slide that I'm gonna be then focusing on right now is the major pairs. Major pairs are the 4 most heavily traded currency pairs in the Forex market. They are namely the Euro USD, the USD JPY, the GBP USD, and the USD Swiss franc. But the Euro USD is by far the most heavily traded currency pair in the whole world, and it is popular amongst speculators due to its large daily volume. The major pairs are considered by many to drive the global Forex market and are the most heavily traded. Although it is widely regarded that the major pairs consist of only 4 pairs, some believe that the USD CAD, the Audi USD, and the NZD USD pairs should also be regarded as major pairs. However, these 3 pairs can be found in the group known as the commodity pairs. Now let's move right along to another slide. Why should one trade major pairs? So a beginner is asking a question, why should I as a beginner start trading major pairs? So the reasons why you should start trading major pairs is as follows. The first one, the volume tends to attract more volume. Unlike in physics where they say like charges repel and unlike charges attract, here a volume tends to attract more volume. This is because with more volume, spreads between the bid and the ask price tend to narrow, which means that the majors tend to have smaller spreads than exotic pairs. The major pairs have lots of volume. They therefore tend to attract the most traders to them, which keeps the volume high. So let me move along to a second type of pairs. These pairs are called the exotic pairs. So the exotic pairs are usually consist of a major currency alongside a tinely traded currency or an emerging market economy currency. That's the definition. So the examples, they include United States dollar against the South African rand, the USD MXN, or the Euro HUF. So those are the examples of the exotic pairs. So a benefit to trading exotic pairs is that they may offer higher potential returns due to a wide price of fluctuations. However, this means that they are riskier to trade. Exotic pairs make up a smaller share of the total forex market. They are generally illiquid, lacking market depth, and featuring low trading volumes and wider spreads. So those are the exotic pairs. Now let's move right along to another slide. Anyone trading exotic pairs should therefore be a seasoned and an eligible trader with some solid and positive market experience under their belt. So let me move right along to another slide. So this one, it's where we give the tips. These are the 10 tips that you should take under your wing before you can even start trading Forex. So these tips, the first one is like learn how to trade the Forex market. It is very much important for you to learn how to trade. That's the reason why you are even taking this course right now, because you want to learn how to trade. You don't want to step into the valley of the hyenas and not even knowing what is it that is happening in that particular valley that you are in. So moving right along, the second one is have a trading plan and stick to it. It's very much important that you must have a trading plan when you are a Forex trader. You must know what is it that you are doing at that time and moment. You must not do something that you do not know. Practice every day. So I can never stress this enough. Practice makes perfect. That is what even my mathematics teacher was always telling me, that I should practice mathematics each and every day so that I become the master of mathematics. So number 4 is know when to stop. It is very much important for one to know when to stop, because when you do not stop, you might even lose the rest of the capital that you have made at that time and moment. So don't be a chat zombie. A chat zombie is a person who's always sitting in front of their laptop, always analyzing Forex. You must give yourself time to actually move out and come back again and get to see whether whatever that you said will happen will really happen. The second one is like learn how to control your emotions. So the person that does not know how to control their emotions, they are always over trading, they don't have a proper risk management, they are always all over, they're always like not knowing what is it that is expected from them, whether this is a sell or whether this is a buy, because they are just using their emotions. And Forex does not want you to use your emotions. You must take your emotions aside when you are trading Forex. So have a trading partner. We always emphasize that a person must have a trading partner. When you are having a trading partner, that means you're having a friend that you trade with that also gets to give you the reason why it's not a buy, why is it a sell, whereas you saw a buy and not a sell. So those people, they actually help you to actually grow as well as an individual. That's a reason why at FX Gold we also have the groups that we've created for all our students, in order for them to come in and get to cooperate with other students that we have and build a family. Choose the right broker. There are different brokers, and brokers are going to be recommended on the course in the PDF that we're going to attach below, where you're going to be able to see which broker is right for you to use, and the ones that we've been using for years that we also recommend for you. And have a trading strategy. Luckily, because you are here in this course, you're gonna be having a trading strategy that you're gonna be using that will make you to be profitable as a Forex trader as well. The other one is be realistic. Never deposit a 1000 USD account and expect to make 10,000 USD in a day. You must always be realistic with your goals. It's important to know that your dreams are also realistic as well. So the last one, determine entry and exit points. It's very much important that every time when you trade, you do not trade without a stop loss and you do not trade without a take profit. You get to know when do you want to exit and when do you want to enter in a particular trade. So that is it. Those are the tips that I was giving you. Now let me move right along to another part. Different types of charts. In Forex, we have 3 different major charts, namely the bar charts, the Japanese candlesticks, and the line chart. So these are the examples of these charts that I'm talking about. In a line chart, you're only going to see just a line. Then you have a bar chart and the Japanese candlestick. We're going to be having a full lesson teaching you about the Japanese candlesticks. Japanese candlesticks and the line chart are the 2 types of Forex charts that we use. We don't necessarily use the bar chart. So we're going to be showing you on that demonstration on how we use the line chart and how we use the Japanese candlesticks as well. So this is where I'm gonna be showing you in this part that says how to approach the analysis using the different forex charts. A forex chart graphically depicts the historical behavior across varying time frames of the relative price movement between two currency pairs. A forex chart essentially allows a trader to view the past, which according to the technical analysts can be a predictor of the future price movement. We have what? NZD/USD. So the only thing that I'm going to be teaching you here is like the different types of charts that we have in the forex market. Currently we have the so-called what? We have the so-called Japanese candlesticks. These are Japanese candlesticks. They build and form a complete chart. So let me just do an analysis on the Japanese candlesticks and show you the reason why we also prefer to use the line graph apart from the Japanese candlesticks. So I'm gonna start by doing what? I'm gonna start by going to the biggest time frame. Now I'm in the bigger time frame, which is a daily time frame. From that, I'm gonna be taking my technical tools to draw my analysis. Okay, from a bigger time frame, I'm gonna move to a smaller time frame of 4 hours. Now I'm in 4 hours. And then from this, I'm establishing what is called trends in trends. Highlighting that too, highlighting it and highlighting it. So then I have this. I'm then gonna switch now and go to where? And go to a line graph. You see, when I'm in the line graph, I'm already seeing that all my analysis is no longer touching as it was before. So not everything was being captured nicely. It clearly shows exactly where the market turned. So this is basically the reason why we switch between what? Candlesticks and what? And a line graph. So because like I can basically see that I can literally see this is my point and I've touched it and I've touched this one and I've touched this one. I then do what? I then move to a smaller time frame. On a smaller time frame, I then switch back to where? Japanese candlesticks. Japanese candlesticks, they now show the accurate results because I was using a line graph. Here, I was supposed to take what? I was supposed to go for bulls because we're gonna shoot to the upside. We're gonna be going further up. I'm not analyzing, I was just showing you the importance of getting to use a line chart as well as Japanese candlesticks chart. So using those two will help you to bring or to have more accurate results from the market. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to yet another chapter of FX Gold. This one is still part of the introduction and it's going to be helping you to master all the basics. So the topic is the mastery of basics. So let's just get into it. This one is called the FX Gold Beginners Foundation. These are the basic lessons you need to know and have them hardwired into your head. By doing so, you are most likely to succeed in your Forex journey. So your success will depend on how serious you are willing to learn the Forex market. The key to the top earning professionals is daily practice. Professionals condition themselves to react the same way each and every time in various situations regardless of their emotions. Professionals make time to take the effort to practice the basics first because they know they have to take themselves out of the process mentally to a point whereby they don't think, they just react. What may take you many years to learn, step by step, lesson by lesson, with FX Gold new learning approach, it can be executed simply and flawlessly in just 3 to 6 months. Important Forex basics. A PIP is an acronym for point in percentage. The PIP system monitors the price movements in the market. PIPs are usually measured in decimals, depending on the pair being traded. PIPs are usually the last number of the decimal in the price evaluation. A trader's financial reward is measured in pips, and those pips are converted to dollars in any currency that you are using at that time and moment. Most traders in the Forex market trade with what is called a leverage. Trading with a leverage means you are either borrowing or using someone else's money to trade. You do this by making a deposit with a broker who will let you use their money. The minimum deposit with some brokers for trading with a leverage is 1%, but this number can go up as high as 4%. Trading on the forex market is done in the currency lots. There are 3 types of lots, namely a micro lot, a mini lot, and a standard lot. A micro lot is approximately 1,000 worth of foreign currency. A mini lot is approximately 10,000 worth of foreign currency. A standard lot is approximately 100,000 worth of forex currency. To trade with the forex market, a margin account must be established with a currency broker. This is an account into which profits will be deposited and from which losses will be deducted. These deposits and deductions are made instantly upon exiting a position. These 3 types of lots create different payouts per lot. A 100,000 units is called a standard lot and pays approximately $10 per pip captured. A 10,000 unit is called a mini lot and pays approximately $1 per pip captured. A micro lot is 1,000 units and pays approximately $0.10 per pip captured. Forex traders love the forex market for its availability, liquidity, volatility, and the leverage it allows a trader to trade. So let me move along to another slide. This is called the approach to price action using the candlesticks. Candlesticks are used by most professional traders, the banks, the hedge funds. These guys trade millions of dollars every day. They can move the market wherever they want. They can take your money easily if you don't understand trading. Even if you can trade $100,000 account, you can't move the market. You can't control what is going on the market. But using candlesticks patterns will help you understand what professional traders are doing and will show you when to enter, when to exit, and when to stay away from the market. There is then a question, what is a candlestick? Japanese candlesticks are formed using open, high, low, and close of the chosen time frame. Candlesticks are important to your trading analysis because it is considered as visual representative. It is considered as visual representation of what is going on in the market. By looking at the candlestick, you can get valuable information about the open, the high, the low, and the close of the price, which will give us an idea about the price movement. Candlesticks are flexible. They can be used alone or in combination with technical analysis tools such as the moving averages, the Fibonacci retracement, trend lines, etc. We personally use candlesticks with support and resistance as well as the trend lines. The human behavior in relation to money is always dominated by fear, greed, and hope. Candlesticks analysis will help us understand these changing psychological factors by showing us how buyers and sellers interact with each other. Candlesticks provide more valuable information than the bar charts. Using them is a win-win situation because all the trading candlesticks have different body sizes. When it comes to trading, it is important to check out the bodies of the candlesticks and understand the psychology or the meaning behind it. So now I'm gonna move to another topic. The topic is about leverage and risk management. So then the question is then, what is a leverage? Which represents a margin trading ratio, enables traders to borrow a certain amount of money that allows them to trade with a bigger deals. Moreover, leverage allows one to trade using more money than they have in their account. Therefore, you leverage your account's balance to place a bigger trade. Currency rates move very slowly. This makes small trades unfashionable as they only return small profits and losses for every pip rate changes. Therefore, leveraging helps one to trade in a larger deals, hence amplifying their potential profits and losses. The tips and warnings when using the leverage. So these are the 2 tips and the main warnings that you must know when trading using the leverage. So when using the leverage, you keep your losses within the mentionable limits. Professional traders should not risk all their money in one trade. A trader should diversify their risk by spreading it out to about 5% of their total deposit per trade. In the cases of any losses, they will not only be small but will be bearable, and your account will be able to survive the losses. Use the stop loss. It lets your broker to know when to close if it hits a certain set price. These stops work around the clock. Use the stop loss. Let your broker know when to close if it hits a certain set price automatically. These stops work around the clock in the Forex market, therefore protecting your position and when you are logged out of the system. Always start slow at first. This helps in building the beginner's trader's experience and confidence in their early days of trading. Once you've learned the ins and the outs of the Forex market, you can then consider increasing your leverage. So let me now talk about the spread on this slide. So what is important to know is that there are always two prices given in a currency pair, which is a bid price and the ask price. So what constitutes a spread? That's a question that I'm posing to you. A spread is constituted by the difference between the bid price and the ask price. To make it easier for everyone to understand, it is safe to say the bid price is the price which you sell the base currency, and the ask price is the price of which you'd use to buy the base currency. The base currency is shown on the left of the currency pair and the variable, the code or the counter currency on the right. The pairing tells you how much of the variable currency equals to a unit of the base currency. Most Forex currency pairs are traded without commission, but the spread is one cost that applies to any trade that you place. Rather than changing a commission, all the leveraged trading providers will incorporate a spread into the cost of placing a trade, as they factor in the higher ask price relative to the bid price. The size of the spread can be influenced by the different factors, such as the currency pair you are trading and how volatile it is, the size of your trade, and which provider you are using. The provider I'm referring to here is the broker, of course. So in conclusion, now that you've mastered the basics of trading, it is time you apply the 4-step approach we have taught you on the introduction lesson, and then continue with our course respectively. Thank you very much.